All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kim's Nissan here in Laurel on 16th Avenue. Y'all know where it is right there. You can't miss it. Kinsley, it was a rough night for the Tigers last night. You know, about the third quarter, you know, what do you say? I mean, it was just a rough night altogether.
Yes, it was a rough night. It's been a pretty rough season.
A rough season thus far, I would say. 0-6. Not something that Northeast Jones football is used to.
Yeah, not by a long shot. I mean, to be honest, I don't believe we've ever started like this. But we're Tigers.
We're resilient.
Yeah,
we keep on fighting.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Even when the going gets tough.
That's right.
You know, we keep on fighting. Next week we go to West Lauderdale.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long trip.
You know, especially the night before my wedding. You know, got to get out and do something.
Try to take the load off of it.
Yeah, trying to take the stress.
John, I've never got invited to the bachelor party. Has that happened yet?
Well, that's the bachelor party has not happened, Big Ten Bob. So,
okay.
We'll have to plan something out.
And you know how to get a hold of me.
Yeah. So we could, we'll have to plan something for this week.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, Bob's in.
Okay, this should be interesting.
So we got a pretty cool guest this morning. We got Bob Hobbs, owner of Kim's Nissan. What all other ones you got? I know you guys have got a craft load of lots here in Laurel.
Well, we carry 8 different brands. We got Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Toyota, Nissan, Chevrolet, and soon to be GMC Buick. Okay, so
I pretty much know all the vehicles there. You caught me off on one. What's a Fiat?
A Fiat is a Italian brand that was over 100 years old. If it came back to America 3 years ago, well, the Fiat owns, a lot of people don't know this, but Fiat owns Ferrari. They own Maserati. There's some big time technology in any Fiat you drive, and so they wanted to get it out to people, to the masses. You know, Ferraris are 200,000. Maseratis start about 75. They wanted to get it out to the masses, and they have. The entry level cars you can buy for $15,000 up to about $30,000. So they've placed themselves in America to get that brand all over America.
Wow.
Okay.
And that's a lot of different makes of and models of cars that you just spoke about there. So
we have something for everyone, folks.
See, there's a lot of variety there. So it's a one-stop shop.
It really is. You consider all the best cars in one place, so you can come on down to Kim's, and any of the salesmen can help you out at any of the ones.
Absolutely,
correct?
Absolutely. We had Big John came in here yesterday in Queen City. He works down at Toyota, but we went down to Nissan, and John picked him out a brand new Nissan Rogue, and it's a great vehicle for anybody out there looking for a nice SUV.
It is. It drives good, Kinsley. We may have to take it next week to West Lauderdale if my fiance lets me before the big day.
I'm sure she'll be nice and understanding, John.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. There's some things we could handle to get her in a good mood.
And that wouldn't be bad. We got such a long drive. I mean, we might as well drive comfortable.
Drive comfortable, baby. Drive comfortable. Get ready. Well, we won't be doing the show next Saturday because, of course.
Yeah,
the wedding and all.
Wedding bells. Yeah.
Wedding,
right.
So
you better not miss
we got to have a good one today.
You got to have a good one today. But
we do. We're at Kim's Nissan. We're talking with Big Ten Bob, Kinsley Keys. I'm Big John. So, Kinsley, what about the scores from last night? JUCO-wise, Jones did a good job. They beat the crap out of Southwest 51-21. So, that's a good start for football in Jones County this past Thursday. South Jones beat Forest Hill pretty good last night, 40-8.
That they did, and I had to be honest, John. I was pretty shocked about that one. I was expecting that score to go the other way around because you take
I thought that was going to be a lot closer game too.
Right,
I really did.
And you take those teams from Jackson. Those are just ballers. up
Yeah.
there. So, they come down here, not taking anything away from South Jones. I mean, they do a pretty good job of playing football as well. But, I mean, you take a powerful team like Forest Hill who've had a reputation of winning over the years. And, I mean, they come down here and go to South Jones and, I mean, pretty much get embarrassed. I mean, that's pretty much makes a statement for South Jones.
Absolutely. So, the Braves, able to beat Forest Hill. What about West Jones beating Natchez over there 35-0, and that's a tough place to play. They do have a good restaurant over there, Route 61, if you guys ever head over that way, but that's some pretty good eating.
Well, that's about the only positive to say about Natchez.
that.
Wow. I saw the score, and I mean, wow, West Jones, they had no mercy.
That defense, man, Byron Young.
Yeah, he is.
Alabama's getting a stud there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let me interject something. I emailed Jim Harbaugh 3 years ago about this kid. I found out about him through a really good friend, an administrator for West Jones. He told me about him. I emailed him, and when he pledged to Alabama, I sent him another email. He hasn't responded, so
Well, he might get back to you.
he might see him in the next couple of years.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Maybe in the
First
Sugar
hand.
Bowl,
Yeah,
so
right.
it's like, I should have listened to Big Ten Bob. I should have got Byron Young, so and of course the Tigers lost 27-7. Another tough loss. But we'll move on from the Tigers. How did Laurel do, Kinsley?
Laurel, they did
Pretty well?
20-0 over Brookhaven.
Wow, that's a surprising score because
Yeah.
Brookhaven's always been a talented team,
They have.
and that's an old Big 8 rival game. So, not too many times you see old Big 8 schools going at it, but that was,
Right. And I think, to be honest, Brookhaven, they really shot themselves in the foot a couple of times last night because, I mean, they were in a position like the Tigers where they got in the red zone and then they fumbled the ball.
the ball.
You can't win ball games and have turnovers like that, especially not playing between the bricks.
Yeah.
Just
And
just
the Tigers,
can't do it.
just uncharacteristic
Yeah.
Tiger team. I don't know.
Yeah. So, that's just
But it is
one
what
of
it
those
is.
things.
Hey, how about giving a shout out to our wonderful sponsors for this morning and just kind of go over them and, give them some love this morning. And go ahead, Kinsley.
We're going to go ahead and give a shout out to Raising Cane's, Stacy Sims Barber, 601 Graphics, and also Laurel Home Center, Middleton's Tree Services, Laura's Furniture, and Rasmi's Party Supply. So just giving a shout out to all of our sponsors for, just
And Kim's
backing us this
Nissan.
season. And also Kim's Nissan.
You need to put our name in here. We'll give you some sort of donation for your program.
Okay, well, thank you so much for
You're
that,
welcome.
Big Ten, Bob. That's like to have a little ring
Hey,
to
you know
it.
something, Bob? When you're in town, what do you say we start doing this every Saturday? Come in, talking football here at Kim's Nissan.
I'm in. The college football is my game.
All right, so
Hey.
from here on out,
There we go.
right here live from Kim's Nissan.
Okay.
After the wedding,
After the
are you two?
I will be gone the week after the wedding. Kim walks in a 60-mile cancer walk for her aunt died 12 years ago. And,
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, so we'll be the Susan G. Komen. It's well known.
Okay.
They raise millions of dollars for breast cancer. So that's
I've
what we've been
noticed
doing.
that Kim's has got the pink breast cancer awareness on all
Exactly.
the vehicles, and I
Yes,
think
right,
that's
yeah.
pretty awesome,
is
Bob.
nice.
That is
Yeah.
that is awesome that she does that. You do that as well. So,
Yeah.
but we'll be here after the wedding,
Absolutely.
so we'll be broadcasting live and helping promote whatever deals you got going on. Talking with Queen City, wherever Queen City might be. We're having a great time here this morning. So it's time to talk college football. And we've got another issue we're going to talk about later that we saw last night at the game that just doesn't belong in the game of athletics. And I think Kinsley knows what I'm talking about. And we'll get you up to date too, Big Ten Bob, to kind of get your thoughts on it, to see, what you think about this kind of stuff in athletics. And it just doesn't belong. So, okay, Kinsley, let's talk about some of these games today.
Okay, let's talk.
Which one do you want to go with first? Okay. It's kind of since you're the Golden Eagle on the block, and we're talking
That's
SEC and Big Ten, I'm going to let you. Well, Conference USA and SEC here. Okay, your Golden Eagles are going to the Plains.
They are.
The Plains of Auburn.
They are.
Have you ever been to Auburn, Kinsley?
I've never been to Auburn.
Have you been to Auburn?
Never,
Bob?
never.
Auburn is a tough place to go to.
I've heard.
But I've been to Auburn.
It's pretty deafening up there.
The War Eagle, they do that. Alabama, they got.
Yeah.
Every team has 6 different mascots.
Yeah.
They don't know. They can't just settle on one. So
Well,
it gets loud, especially. It's kind of like Southern and the Auburn. They're both some kind of a bird or something.
Right.
So they both kind of go in twos.
True.
You have the Southern Miss Eagles, the Alabama, the Auburn Tigers. I don't understand that, but anyway,
War Eagle.
War Eagles.
That's all I ever heard.
War Eagles, Tigers.
Maybe it's changed. People just don't want to accept the change. I
don't know.
Who knows?
Okay, Auburn is favored.
Of course.
20. Hey, you should have faith in your Golden Eagles.
I do.
my
I
friend.
mean, I've never wavered. I'm just going to go on the record and say whoever the Golden Eagles play, I'm rooting for the Golden Eagles. I mean, that's how it is. I mean,
Are they going to win today, Kinsley?
They are going to win today. They beat them before.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Well, you know what? That's just like they say. That's just like when I say that Southern Miss has won a national championship. People say, "Oh, that was several years ago." Okay, well,
when
we
did
have.
they win a national championship?
In 1956 or something like that. We actually recognize
Are you
the team.
kidding me?
It's a national championship.
Kinsley, that was in D2.
It's a national
It's a
championship.
D2 championship.
Okay, when was the last time Auburn won a national championship?
A few years ago, Kinsley.
Oh, but it was years ago.
With
That
Cam
doesn't defeat
Newton.
the fact that
With
they
Cam.
won the championship.
15, I think it was.
Okay, it still doesn't defeat the fact that they've
A
been
few
national
years
champions.
ago.
Okay, so Southern Miss did the same thing. So, okay, they
Yeah,
have.
100 years ago.
Okay, doesn't matter. They still have. Okay, I graduated from USM. It was what?
I graduated
10
from
years
William
ago.
Carey.
Okay, does that still defeat the fact that you graduated? No.
Yeah, but my team won. William Carey actually had, when it was a women's college, they had a football team.
Okay, has.
And they went 24-0.
Okay, good for them.
But I'm not going to talk about it. Two championships from the 50s.
Why? They still earned it. They still won it. I mean, so just because, okay, it's been several years ago, you're just going to throw the trophy away? They still won it.
No, I'm not throwing it away, but
Okay,
since
they still
don't have
won
a
it. It doesn't matter
program-
how long ago it was, they still won it. Don't turn red on me. Your face about to match your Mississippi State shirt over here.
Well, I can't tell what your face is turning, so,
It's not. My face is not turning.
whatever.
Only thing that's going to turn is the USM going to put them points on the board at Auburn. That's
Are you
all it is.
sure?
I'm positive.
Here, come here.
I
Lean
don't
over.
need you to take my temp, John. I
need to take your temperature,
no,
buddy.
No,
You sure?
no.
So give me a score. What is your score of the game? Mr. Conference USA.
I'm not the big on the score thing. The only thing I know is that, I'm going to root for them to win.
Okay.
No, it doesn't really matter what the score is as long as you win.
Let's turn to Bob and get his.
He has a point. If Southern Miss scores more points than Auburn, they win.
That's all that matters.
That's true.
That's all that matters.
But I'm a numbers guy, and I want to see what you think the score will be in your head. I want to see what's going through the mind of Kinsley Keys.
Okay, I'll put it like this: we're gonna keep the game close,
Close?
and we'll win it by a field goal.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
My nerves.
I mean,
My Kinsley, are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. Why would I have to kid? I mean, I have.
You're going to Auburn. It's not like you're playing at the
Trust
Rock.
me, I've heard about it all week. Well, you know what, John? It really don't matter where you play. I mean, he'll be lost in the Rock too. So it don't matter where you play. It's how you play.
That's
And we
true.
go up there and we play ball. We handle business. Those receivers get open. Jack Abraham gets that ball where it needs to be. Tavinsky Mosley and Steven Anser run the ball the way it needs to be run. Ted Parks runs the ball the way it needs to be ran. That offensive line blocks. Those linebackers blitz. Cornerbacks get turnovers. If everybody does their job, we win.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, how about that? Yeah.
Well,
how about that analogy right there?
Well said, Kinsley.
What do you think, Bob? What do you think about that game?
Well, my son is a graduate from Southern Miss, and I root for them every game. But if I had to lay a bet, it wouldn't be on Southern Miss.
Okay, see, so that's
Okay, and,
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Everybody has their thing. And okay,
Sure.
I'm not saying that Auburn is not.